Alligators, I'm back with another story for you and a couple of songs to sing too. Ruby wanted me to point out she made a flower for you on her alligator board. I've missed you a lot. You're going to get a big old squeeze from me when I see you next. We've been pretty busy around here working on some house stuff. We planted our garden and we painted some walls and doing a lot of outside playing. I hope you're having fun at home too. I have caps for sale today. We haven't read this one for a little while, but I like this one. And you might remember there's some silly monkeys in this book too. All right, here we go. Once there was a peddler who sold caps, but he wasn't like an ordinary peddler carrying his wares on his back. He carried them on top of his head. First he had on his checked cap, then a bunch of gray caps, then a bunch of brown caps, then a bunch of blue caps, and on the very top, a bunch of red caps. He walked up and down the street, holding himself very straight so as not to upset his caps. And as he went along, he called, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." One morning, he couldn't sell any caps. He walked up the street and he walked down the street calling, "Caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap." But nobody wanted any caps that morning. Nobody wanted even a red cap. He began to feel very hungry, but he had no money for lunch. "I think I'll go for a walk in the country," said he, and he walked out of town slowly, slowly, so as not to upset his caps. He walked for a long time until he came to a great big tree. "That's a nice place to rest," he thought. And he sat down very slowly under the tree and leaned back little by little against the tree trunk so as not to disturb the caps on his head. Then he put his hand up to feel if they were straight. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, and the red caps at the very top. They were all there, so he went to sleep. He slept for a long time. And when he woke up, he was refreshed and rested. Can you hear Susie barking outside? But before standing up, he felt with his hand to make sure his caps were in the right place. And all he felt was his own checked cap. He looked to the right of him. No caps. He looked to the left of him. No caps. He looked in back of him. No caps. And he looked behind the tree. No caps. Then he looked up into the tree. And what do you think he saw? Oh, on every branch sat a monkey. And on every monkey was a gray or a brown or a blue or a red cap. The peddler looked at the monkeys, and the monkeys looked at the peddler. He didn't know what to do. Finally, he spoke to them. "You monkeys, you," he said, shaking a finger at them. "You give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook their fingers back at him and said, "Zzz, zzz, zzz." This made the peddler angry, and he shook with both hands at them and said, "You monkeys, you give me back my caps." But the monkeys only shook both their hands back at him and said, "Zzz, zzz, zzz." Now he felt quite angry, and he stamped his foot. And he said, "You monkeys, you better give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped their feet back at him and said, "Zzz, zzz, zzz." By this time, the peddler was really very, very angry, and he stamped both his feet and he shouted, "You monkeys, you must give me back my caps." But the monkeys only stamped both their feet back at him and said, "Zzz, zzz, zzz." At last he became so angry that he pulled off his own cap, threw it on the ground, and began to walk away. But then each monkey pulled off his cap. And all the gray caps and all the brown caps, and all the blue caps, and all the red caps came flying down out of the tree. So the peddler picked up his caps and put them back on his head. First his own checked cap, then the gray caps, then the brown caps, then the blue caps, then the red caps at the very top. And slowly, slowly, he walked back to town, calling, caps, caps for sale, 50 cents a cap. That's a good one, isn't it? All right. So last time we sang 5 Little Monkeys Swinging in the Tree. And I was thinking that we really like to sing that song. What? Hi? Ruby's asking me a question. Okay. Okay. Sorry about that little break. Last time we sang 5 Little Monkeys song. And I thought we would sing a couple more songs today. But instead of monkeys, we're going to use some toys that you can find around the house. So go ahead and after this, go look through your favorite toys and pick out 5. I picked out a spider, a frog, a minion, a little dog, and a turtle. And I thought this would be a fun way to sing, like maybe 5 toys in the bed. We sing 5 bears in the bed. Let's sing it with these toys. Are you okay? There were 5 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and turtle fell out. Bonk. There were 4 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and doggy fell out. Bonk. There were 3 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and minion fell out. Bonk. There were 2 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over, roll over. So they all rolled over, and froggy fell out. Bonk. There was 1 in the bed, and the little one said, roll over. Wait, I'm lonely. Come back. I sang that wrong a little bit. Everybody can come back into the bed. You can use these for lots of different songs. You could sing 5 monkeys jumping on the bed, or 5 little donuts at the bakery shop. I also did something else to show you another thing you could do at home if you wanted to sing those songs a little bit different. I found some pictures of my family, and your mom or dad, grandma could help you find pictures of your family to do this with, and you just need something to tape it to, like a block. So I found some blocks like this at my house and some pictures. Here's a picture of Lucy. She was catching a big fish. I found a picture of Ruby playing soccer, and I taped it to a block. I found a picture of Hudson. This is after Hudson hurt his arm playing football. I found a picture of Harrison. When he was little, he liked to take pictures. And then I found a silly, silly picture of your teacher. This is me when I was dressed up like a cowboy for Halloween one year. So you can use those to sing songs too, like maybe 5 little donuts at the bakery shop, round and fat with sugar on the top. Lucy came along with a penny one day. She bought that donut and took it away. How many donuts now? 1, 2, 3, 4. There were 4 little donuts at the bakery shop, round and fat with sugar on the top. Ruby came along with a penny one day. Bought that donut and took it away. 3 little donuts at the bakery shop, round and fat with sugar on the top. Who's this? Hudson came along with a penny one day. He bought that donut and took it away. How many left? 2. 2 little donuts at the bakery shop, round and fat with sugar on the top. Harrison came along with a penny one day. He bought that donut and took it away. One left, who is it? 1 little donut at the bakery shop, round and fat with sugar on the top. Silly Maggie came along with a penny one day. She bought that donut and took it away. And remember what we have to do with the donuts after we get them? We have to eat the donuts. All right, alligators. I had lots of fun making this for you today. Remember, I miss you. I can't wait to see you. And I'll try and get another story ready for you soon, okay? All right. Bye, friends.